Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Scoot Gamers lunch stream here on a Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, that's right, boys and girls. You can enjoy delicious taco whenever you like. We celebrate their greatness here at RSG by calling today Taco Tuesday with your boy Ranger J 1999, welcoming you to the stream where we have fun. You need to adjust my mic. I got it a little bit higher. Thank you, Linky. I'm glad you're here for these things. Chewy, take the Professor Linky and plug him in the back to the hyperdrive. Glad to have you guys here on a Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. We all know that Taco Tuesday is a day where we eat delicious tacos. Whether you want to or not, that's fine, because you can enjoy delicious taco wherever you want, but we celebrate their awesomeness today. But we do that by doing mini Ross reviews. It's Tuesday. It's in between everything. It's, it's what we do. We're here to do mini Ross reviews. So we're here to help you with your account, however you need your help with your account that you need, by answering those questions you have about your account that you want me to look at and get you squared away on. Sorry, a little blip over here. So how do you get a mini Ross review? It's easy. Put your ally code in, a couple things you want me to look at. We'll try to help you out as best we can. Of course, there's a pecking order. Their patrons, they always have my unlimited viewing capacity whenever they need help, not just on Taco Tuesdays, but whenever, and they will be first in the pecking order. Then anybody who donates to the tip in the tip jar that wants help to get ahead of the line, and then anybody can get a mini Ross review, and we're more than glad to help. So that's all you got to do. Outside of that, we don't have anything else really going on in the game in between GAC and stuff. So we'll do mini Ross reviews. I will get Captain Enoch up squared away today. We'll get him up to 5 stars, and I'm going to put a team down with him on defense. I figured that would be fun for you guys to see that on defense. Change things up a little bit on our defense as well. Yes, I was getting ready to get to that, Linky. We did win our last round of GAC, so yep. We'll continue like we always do. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. We'll finish 5-4, 6-3, however it turns out, and then I'll be close to either at Kyber 1 or in Kyber 1 again. Then I'll get 90 points taken away from me from the squish, and then I'll be back in Kyber 2. So that's just the way our lot in life. We were made to suffer. So All we can do is just win the battles, see what happens. So we won yesterday. We'll get ready for round 2 fight of GAC. That being said, give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers out there. You know, I like to shout out everybody because this is an interactive stream, so I like to say thank you for being here. You could be watching anything else, but you're here watching my monkey butt, and I appreciate it. If you have any questions outside of mini roster reviews, get those in as well. Just put the word question for any actual question statement. Make sure you interact with the video, guys. Watch the videos all the way through. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. Yes. All the stuff and things. Yes. All right. So we got that. Interactions, stuff like that. Yes. Let's start off before I give the greetings. We'll do a little bit of mod depression. That time where I try to roll something nice. I have this really nice square. It's got offense and health, and it's got that tenacity we like, but it's a 5-speed. So we're going to see if we can do a unicorn here for the Linky, because he likes to think that I'm ever going to hit it. Hey, Linky, look. I rolled another mod, and I didn't hit any speed on it. Sell that, and we'll never speak of it again. All right, so there we go. All right, who we got so far? Over on YouTube, we got, oh, Richard Mazzella, my friend. Good to see you here every day. Representing the family. It's good to have you here, my friend. Says, hey, how's it going? It's going well, Richard. Very well indeed. Linky, there's a lot of characters that need that tenacity that you might want to rethink that, yeah. Good to have you here, Rich. Jack Daniels, Mr. John Daniels himself says hi to Ranger. Howdy, Jack. How's it going there, partner? Over on the Twitch, we have Linky, the aforementioned. It's fun for a girl and a boy. Joining us. LeBone says, good afternoon, skewers. Good afternoon, Lee. Good to have you here as always. Depressed Wampa's joining us as well. Says, happy Taco Tuesday, skewers. And Delicious J. Yes, Delicious J. That's all right. Birds jumping in. Our Sabine expert and lover here. Glad to have you here. As right, Bird. Mary J is over on YouTube saying, I'm effing tizzle tired. The baby kept me up till 6 a.m. Well, babies can do that sometimes. Yeah. So, fatherhood. But you're a good papa. You did what you needed to do. But Mary J is tired. That's his tradition. All right. Oh, look, everybody. It's Desi Jingle Snarf joining us in chat with the hearts and waves. Hello, Desi Jingle Snarf. Lord Megatron giving their usual greetings. Him and the Decepticons have joined in here. But they're not here to destroy us. They're here to give us hearts and waves, and we appreciate that about them. So there you go. That's right, Mary J. You do it. You do what you must. All right. Outside of that, there's not a lot going on in the game. We shouldn't get a lot of news this week. So we'll have this stream, and then tonight I'll be back for some Baldur's Gate 3 with you guys, with me and Ouchie, maybe Grimothy, doing our normal routine in Baldur's Gate 3. And then tomorrow we'll have the Dad Joke Wednesday. We'll do Wednesday night streaming where we, do all that stuff. And then yada, 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 humana, and things and stuff and things and stuff. So there you go. All right. So Extra Bridger Exile Ufu. What do you mean, Linky? We know we're getting Ezra Bridger, but we don't have all the details on him. I don't know what his tags are going to be. Those are possible. So Ezra Bridger, Exile, Ufu. Possibly. I don't know. I think we're going to have to see. He'll be the first character we get for Ahsoka that'll give us an idea on the tag, but we won't get that till next week. So we'll have a clear understanding of how the interaction is going to be with Ahsoka and her new team. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting for Shizzle. It'll be interesting for sure. I mean, we'll see what's going on. So we'll wait and see what it is. I mean, Upu, I've heard new Republic tag for the entire team. I mean, Jesus. It could be a whole list of things. We'll see what they decide to do with it. So Hacker, we know the basic things, but I don't know. Maybe he'll be a support. I don't know. We'll see, but we won't get that till next week. I think next week we'll get another announcement of some marquee or something. Maybe Shin, maybe something with the Great Mothers. Definitely, as Conquest gets closer, we'll get an announcement of Ezra and his kit, and then we can kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with here for Ezra. So yeah, as much as we've gotten, we're still in the dark about a lot of things. We know about the troopers. We've got the 3 troopers. Morgan Elsbeth, we know is going to be needed in the future for Balin, but she's kind of on the sidelines. We know the Great Mothers are coming. So we'll see what comes up about with those. So yeah. They haven't got to that point yet, Ezra Bird. Says we're being, we're still waiting. I think it's going to be a couple weeks before we're getting in news and announcements on anything related to Ahsoka. So you're just going to have to be patient. Oh, GW Gaming says, oh, hey there, Bodge and Budgettes. I hope you're all having just a fantastic Taco Tuesday there, eh? That's right there, Bodge. Richard says, I'm slow farming the GL Ahsoka Tano requirements, but will unlock Ezra right away. I do wonder how viable it'll be outside of a GL Ahsoka Tano team. I don't know. Some characters can be good. Some can be just really specifically focused in on. Like Maul, for instance, could be really good on a Mando team, but he's also really good with Lord Vader. Cat's kind of the same boat. So we'll see. We'll see where he is. Usually a character like that, so that's associated with the GL, that's kind of like Conquest character. They've been pretty decent in the past. I mean, Bane. But I think he'll have viability probably outside of what he normally does, because if you look at Bane, you can use Bane with C, great team, or you can just go Bane solo, and awesome. And same thing with Maul, same thing with Ahsoka. So I think the trend is more that he'll be awesome in many different ways than just specifically for the one team. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see. I know, and also CG will have a way that they view the character and stuff. Then the community gets we get our paws on it, and then it completely, we come up with stuff. They're like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that." And we're like, "Yes, we figured it out. It's what we do." Yes. So yeah, we'll figure out. We'll see what's going on. I mean, of course, I'll be going hard for Ezra, just as the rest of you guys will. I'll be continuing doing the marquees, getting everything up and ready to either push for either Balin or Ahsoka. We'll see which one we're gonna get closer to doing first. But there's still characters and things that we just do not have yet, so we only have some of the picture. Until we get all of the picture, we get closer to getting most of the pieces for the picture. We're kind of in limbo right now. We know Ahsoka's around the corner. We know Balin's around the corner next couple months, but we'll see how it all plays out. G-Dove says, oh yeah, Bodge. So I was able to complete half of the Proving Ground fights with Ahsoka, but couldn't beat the Cat Maul, Boba, Tai, and Malgus fights. They were all just too tough for Ahsoka. I'm sure I'll have to use other teams to beat them later, but I was at least able to beat some of the fights. That's really good. Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Collect the shards. Make you powerful. Linky says, since Ezra will be required for or a lifter to Ahsoka, I expect the new conks to be hard, extremely annoying. I don't know if it'll be hard, but I do expect annoyance, Linky. Usually those kind of... the feats will be annoying, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to be... I predict it's going to be like... Plus, I think we're going to have a new... God, on top of Ezra, we're going to have a new Datacrons rolling in when the next Conquest comes in. So that's going to make it really bloody annoying. So, yeah. We'll look. But, yeah, I don't... difficulties based off where your roster is. The annoying part is like how many battles you have to win with this or do this and what you have to do to accomplish that. It's like, ugh. So we'll see. He just says, all I cared about was completing the Malicos fight. He's the one character on Proving Grounds I want the most. Well, him and Malgus, but we'll have to wait. Yes. Yeah, Depressed Mom says there'll be something like 30 stags or something like that, which it's doable. We do find the cheeses and stuff, but there's just some stuff that you can't cheese. Like those kind of fights, we end up finding ways to cheese it. But then there's stuff like win this with this many times. It's like, that's just repetitive fights over and over again. So yes. Ladderus! Hello! Hello, Ladderus. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. Says hi to Ranger. Hi to Ladderus. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. I guess I'll just get my stuff and move on to the next town. Big O! Orlando, what's going on? Says hi, Ranger. Hey, Big O. Over on Twitch. Hello, my friend. Linky says, I'm mostly thinking feats locked behind characters people under 7-1 GP just don't have. Yeah, they'll do some of those. They've done less of those. It's been for the newer stuff. Like we've seen with the Gungans, things of that nature, where it's like, okay. I see what you did there, CG. You put a couple that just you'd had to make the investment to get. The other ones will be characters that people will have, but it's just like, ugh, it's really repetitive and stuff. Orlando says, I heard there will be no season 2 for The Acolyte. Yes, it's official. The season 2 of The Acolyte will not be happening. It has been canceled by Disney. That came out yesterday, so not sad to hear that. Well, I don't think we are linking. South Texas messed up my vocabulary. I understand. I'm from South Texas, and I get it. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, I don't think anybody's heartbroken. There may be a couple people out there like, but bad show, bad ratings, $880 million. No, MJ's not heartbroken that it was canceled. Maybe Star Wars makes a course correction. I mean, the only thing I'm interested in the Skeleton Crew just to see what they're doing with it. It looks interesting. I'll give it a shot like I do with any Star Wars property. But my big eye on the prize is Andor Season 2. Desi Jingle Snarf says MJ has a heart. Yes. Ain't like, Snarf, heart Snarf. Yes. Yes, Snarf, he does. Yes, I am Latterus from Houston, my friend. Houston, Texas. I know I'm in Alabama, but I am originally from Houston, Texas. A little southeastern, not as south, say Corpus, South Padre, that kind of stuff, but yeah. Thus, I follow the Cowgirls, the Astros, my MLB team, who were representing the Space City jerseys yesterday, I must say, and pulled off a come-from-behind win. It was very lovely. And, of course, the Tennessee Titans, because they used to be the Houston Oilers, so yes. But yes, MJ does have a heart. He does have a heart. It's full of the dark side, but heart nonetheless. His heart has been corrupted by the dark side. Yeah, but is it like Davy Jones locked in a chest? It could be. I don't know. I mean, we do know MJ cannot be killed by certain mortal weapons, so we'll have to look into that. So yes. Hey, What Else 73 says happy Taco Hump Day. That's right. What Else 73 likes to not only do his Taco Tuesday, but he likes to combine his hump day activities with tacos. There you go. Ladder says, I want a second Obi-Wan, but I don't know if they're able to do that. I'm from Houston as well. Graduated from Friendswood, but moved around a lot. I'm from the Katy area, Maid Creek, that kind of stuff. That's all right. That's all right. I like you like Ladderus. Just because your father liked him doesn't mean you too. But hey, Tennessee Titans, we just went to a preseason game, me and Dez, this past, not this past weekend, the weekend before. It was glorious. I'm excited. Football season is my favorite season. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big baseball junkie. But football season's where, yeah, I get creamy. That's why I don't do any streams on Sunday regardless. I must watch NFL football, yes. Saturdays most of the time, Jedi Academy to a certain time, because then I got to go watch college football. I just like good games. Yeah, I'll root for my teams, but I do like a good football game. That's right. We're getting Desi Jingle Snarf converted. She says, I love sports ball season 2. Yes, I am raising and teaching Desi well. Yes. Yes, I shall make her a sports ball expert. Don't you worry, skewers. I got this. Boss Livar says, afternoon all. Hello, boss. My guild officer and fellow guildie. A lot of guildies in the chat. Poor boss is the TW officer. Pulls his hair out. Texans look like they're going to be insane. Baseball is my favorite season. And you love boxing. That's fine. You're lurking for a bit? Lurking. All right. Lurking, Lion-O. Stop it, Snarf. Nobody likes a stalker. Yeah, I'm excited about the Astros. They're really putting it together. They even have all their pieces. I'm about to get some players off the DL, too. Mm-hmm. Yes, we will be doing that at the top of the hour. It's day 2, and we always get the deployment of Embo for Linky. Day 2 and day 4. Now, I mean, I think that's a fair trade. I mean, just based on what our guild needs. But, I mean, yeah, we will deploy Embo. I have checked my operations orders for the day, and Embo is one of those characters, as is tradition, that we can do for Linky. I mean, it's what we do. And we will be deploying Embo. Not much else going on. And I mean, the challenge, what is it? You finish your journey stuff, get your stuff. Proving Grounds is going on for a little bit longer. I did get my Leviathan blueprints. I've done what I need for the Galactic Challenge. The only thing I have left to do for the day is Enoch. I need to do some race stuff. I got to do the Queen Armadillo fight, which is horrible. I just ran in with my Gungas put on auto and got 2.7. Boss says, oh yes, Linky, Ezra feats are going to be crazy. They're going to be crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. You're going to guess Astros versus Brewers? Yeah, I mean, Astros got some big games coming up. I mean, there was a great win yesterday versus the Red Sox, but we have 2 more with them. And then we've got that big series in Baltimore coming up. So that's going to be really key for the Astros. Baltimore pulled off an incredible comeback yesterday, too. That was so fun to see the Yankees lose that way. But, you know, and you know this, Latterus, it doesn't matter. You just want to get to the show, and then we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Anybody can win it. It's not a bad guess, so Astros versus Brewers. See that. Philadelphia wouldn't surprise me either. Boss Lavar says, also, is it kind of lame that the community event is just for Ezra and not a new known marquee character? What is the community event? I haven't seen any of that. G-Dub Oyabaj says, you know, if Gungas at Gear 12 are able to get anything done in the raid, or am I going to need the raid Omni to take them to work without Jar Jar? You need some more help there, G-Dub. You can get a score, but don't. You're not going to be able to do what I do in the raid. They should be okay, right? Lower tiers. You know what? Never mind. They changed the lower tiers. You should be really good. Linky just confirmed it. Thank you. Yeah, you don't really need the Omicron. I did, if you did it. They announced the character as Ezra, which we already knew about. Yeah, but what I thought we know Conquest, we know is going to be the character, but what is the community stuff? Sorry, I'm out of the loop here. It's burning energies to kill troopers in Cantina, light side and dark side for a lot. Reveal early. Hit reveal. Ooh, coffee's running through me pretty quickly. Ugh. Yeah, I think he'd be alright. Kill troopers to reveal character name, kit reveal, and release date, but the character is Conquest Ezra. Well, I've been... When does this kick off? Hold on, I'm behind. Let me pull up the forums, for God's sakes. Is this on the forums? Or do I need to go to the community and Discord? I hate the new forums. It is confirmed that actually they posted a picture with the progress. Oh. Can't find anything. I really hate the new forums. I really do. Trash. All right, we're introducing new events which combine rewards and information with the entire player base wide efforts toward a common goal, community milestone events. As an entire player base, you will need to work together on a common objective in order to move the progress bar to unlock milestones reward along the way. The first community players will be required to win sim against any troopers in Cantina and mod battles. Every trooper defeated adds to the total that unlocks rewards for everyone in the community. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep farming signal data, so yeah. Could be the wicked stepmother too. Well, that's true. Yeah, I mean, CG, come on, man. Like, you want me to participate in that? When I've got all these new characters and signal data that I'm just dying on? Yeah, I'm not interested, so... You think CG would have an troopers? Well, okay, but if you know the farming plan of most people, do you think that they just for community stuff? Ah, that's so bad. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Sorry, no troopers on car tech farms, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, TSB. It's what it is, but it's like, I'm not changing my farming planner because you did this. You want me to engage, but it's like, engage with what? What you want me to hit? What doesn't benefit me or most of the player base that are working on? We're stuck on this crap. If we're not farming a character as a newer player, we're stuck on this. Whether you like it or not, that's the way you set this up, CG. I mean, novel idea, but I mean, execution poor again. Yeah, 100 crystal, and get 100 crystal worth of energy and 2 omnis. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, it's for kids we already knew was coming. Yeah, it's like, how are you engaging? I mean, this is not engaging. You know, you can get the newer players that might be working on something like a character that's got like a node for, you know, that might have troopers on it. But the vast majority is when we reach a certain point, we're either farming a node that's for a character or we're farming for signal data. That's it. No more, no less. I'm not sitting there going through Cantina like, it'd be pretty cool if I could do this one. No. Signal data, baby. I don't get that. Yeah, because when you guys were talking about it, I'm like, what the hell? It's probably why I didn't care about it, Richard. I probably heard about it. I was just like, oh, I'm not doing that. It's a puzzle, but not much of one. Like you said, we already knew Ezra's the conquest character. They just give us info regardless of whether we kill the troopers or not. Yeah, we already know it's coming. It's going to be in that conquest character. So how are you engaging the like, do you not understand what players need and want or are focused on? It's yeah, if we already know it, it seems weird. Yeah, that's just not how you engage the community. I mean, they're not going to stop what they're doing, especially if it doesn't benefit them. I mean, sure, they would love to do puzzles and they love to, do stuff where they can try to figure things out, but not at the price of their farming. I'm going to stop this for a week or two so I can delay it so I can go figure out something that's already knows coming and stuff. Okay. I mean, sure, but I don't know what we do naturally. But you look at these nodes; they don't have Imperial troopers on them. These ones specifically, and if you're farming a specific character like a ship or something, you might hit it. But good lord! Oh, Lady Ada says hello, Stinky. Hello, Lady Ada. Yeah, I mean, I'm not engaging in it. My taxes are due. I didn't know that. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, very nice. I didn't know I had. I could smell them. Oh, that's. I mean, I thought I smelled like Olo from Ralph Lauren, but yeah. Oh, that's fine, but I mean, I don't know. There's other ways to do it, TSB. I like the concept, but the execution just is something to be desired. Like you're not getting farming plans and farming patterns for players, especially with Cantina. This is weird. Yeah, we've known about Ezra for a long time. So wait, you want me to get information for crappy rewards on a character already knows coming in Conquest anyway to farm Cantina nodes that do no real benefit to me? No, I got you, TSB Fair. I'm just expressing it, for everybody, watching. Now, how am I sneaky and how do I owe taxes? What is going on there, Lady Ada? What you talking about, Willis? It's just really odd. I don't understand that play. If you want to just say, hey, if you engage in Cantina energy, period, fine. But yeah, there's no way on this good earth that I would stop what I'm doing for something like that to not get signal data. No, it's Ralph Lauren Polo. You can ask Desi. That's what I wear. Little Axe body spray, just because Well, I use the lotion first. You have to use the lotion on the skin, and then little Axe body spray, and then Jack Daniels says, "Let me guess the release date after 3 conquests." Yes, Jack Daniels, you Sherlock Holmes. You Sherlock Holmes the hell out of that. That is so weird. I don't understand that play at all. That's not how you engage the community. That is very odd. Like, if you wanted to and you really want to engage the community, say if you farm signal data, we're doing extra drops on that, and to encourage players to maybe use a little bit more crystals than they normally would. Say if you farm these nodes, right? Not only do you get the good rewards that you need, like signal data things, plus you'll get extra signal data, but you help with this. That makes more sense to me than what this plan is. Hey, look, I just work here, folks. Certain characters for like really good teams, like there's 4 for Starkiller, for God's sakes, you could have done. It's like, hey, if you're working on Starkiller, you get some extra drops for character shards, or if you're just farming signal data, you can get extra shards. But yeah, this just completely just makes no goddamn sense. Ranger, we would like you not to farm signal data for all the new characters you spent money on, because we know how hard it is to get signal data by farming trooper nodes. Really?
Evening Ranger and Skewers.
Hey, Skull! Hey, Tumbler Dry, the man with the best throw in the business, is coming back to the fold. That's right. Give him the grill armor. He's been away for a while. I know he's wearing his helmet. He doesn't take it off, but we know there's a giant fro underneath there.
No, I have not.
See? He doesn't take it off.
Then you may join our
You will not be...
You
You will not get to see the great fro.
may leave anytime you wish.
I think Tumbler knows that armor. Thank you. So yeah, that is some odd stuff. But anywho, but yeah, I mean, I'm going through signal data like it's like water, man. It's crazy. I ain't got time for this shit. Lady Ada is here. She says, "Oh, taxes and I'm stinky." But Desi knows that I'm not stinky. No, Tumbler, it's what we do. It's yes. Yes. You have to be reintroduced. Yes. I mean, one way or the other, they have to introduce the kit next week. I mean, if this is incentive to get it out sooner, I don't know. HBD says, yeah, I saw Erza from a mile away. Of course. I mean... Oh, that's high praise from Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. Says, Ranger smells better than I do on the regular. That's right. I don't know about that, Desi. You do smell pretty good. You smell different. Let's just say we smell different. I have a man smell, and you have the pretty lady smell. But never sneaky smell. We don't do the sneaky. We don't do the sneaky smell. I was hoping for that droid that's with Tano. Oh yeah. I'm going blank. Hi, Yang. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get the reveal next week anyway. So I mean, okay. Yeah, I think the characters, we're rounding out stuff that we need for Bale and stuff. I still think we're getting Rock, we're getting Shen. We know the Great Mothers. I think that's gonna be for the Bale team specifically. With the Troopers will be their own thing for Imperial Remnant. But I think we're getting Huang, Ezra. I think a new version of Sabine for the Ahsoka team. So Yang him? Oh, I see what you did there, Tumblo. Oh, Tumblo, you're pushing the boundaries of dad jokes. More of a pun, though. So, Yes, I will not hang you today. You did sub, so yes. I'm excited for Shin and what her kit will be like. Yeah, I am excited for her, too. I think she's going to be fantastic. Just fantastic. There'll be riots in the streets, Linky. He says, I'm going to laugh if they don't bring her. If they don't bring her, people will lose their mind. Yeah, she doesn't... She's coming with Balin. You cannot... It's silly. Silly. That does not make sense. But I think they're going to have the whole... I mean, they could create a whole mercenary thing. Like Morgan with Shin and Balin, Morlock. They could have one of the assassin droids that was there, and that could be his team, you know, of mercs. You never know with CGs. Desi says, I'm back in lurking mode. Lurking. Desi jingle, snark, lurking, you know. Well, they gave a version of Bane Tumblo. It is official canon version of Bane, but doesn't mean we can't get the cooler, bald-headed version of Bane with the Zana. Not like we've never had characters of multiple instances in this game before, so yes. Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, we could always get a Bib Fortuna. That one I'm not too worried about, but like when you have a Master and Apprentice kind of thing going on there, right? That's a little different than Jabba and say Bib Fortuna. Bib we thought was coming in. Yeah, that was a strange one, but yeah. This game couldn't handle 2 Bane power levels. That's right. Nor should they. Bane is Bane, goddammit. Bane! And with Zana, look out. The rule of two shall dominate the boards. As it should be. You need Bib Fortuna, what can I say? Eventually we'll get him Owanawanga. We'll see what happens. All right, keep your questions and comments coming in. Good discussion and stuff. Top of the hour, I'll do my operations, Linky. You'll get your Embo placement, don't you worry. Take a look at the stuff here. In Taco Tuesdays, we just try to help people out, have fun. We're in between. And then this afternoon, I'll do this off book. I'll get Captain Enoch to Relic 5. We'll put that on that team because we do have the Omicron and stuff like that for him. Well, we've got the Omicron for and Datacron for night. But we'll do all that stuff. I know what team we want to put down. Another support, just as a fun character, something, you know, just to give you some options there. What else 23? Because we usually run like, you know, the big three, and then it's either Embo or Boba Fett on that team, which is fine. But if you wanted to go, maybe he's more regeneration or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I have no idea. But he could be a good support character. Like he gives Jabba little helpful hints and it makes Jabba do some extra stuff if they wanted to. It would be fun to have. Confusion from Bib Fortuna, yeah. He does that one thing where you see Jabba told him not to let Luke in and he let him in. You weak-minded fool. And then you get the big mighty paw of Jabba's slime on the chest. Owie! The hero we need. We deserve. Have you heard of Phoenix, the support Kron versus Gungan? That's going to be new counter. Seems like cheapest. No, but I do have that, so we could use that there, Owie. We'll have to keep that in mind. Remind me on the next GAC tomorrow. We will give that a shot. I'm down to try stuff. We've been trying stuff with all these Krons here for different teams and stuff. Hey, hit me, Kimmy, one more time. Over on YouTube says, good afternoon, Skewers. Hello, Kimmy, baby. We do have the team. We do have the Kron. We do have, you know, we have all the bells and whistles. I mean, if I need to change something, let me pull that up. We do have a Sabine Kron, but she's attacker, not support. So that's not going to work. Damn it. We need a support Kron. I think we're working on right now. That's healer. You can always reroll these. That's a tank one. Now we can reroll one of these if you want. Yeah, that Datacron's really making it difficult, but I get the gist of what it's doing. But we may need a support Kron. All right, I'll reroll one of these for support. We'll have that as our backup here today. Hey, Sopper98 from his holiday. He comes in to say hello to the skewers wherever he is in the world and says hi from holiday. Oh, good holiday, old boy. Yes, quite capital of you, old boy. In this natural environment, getting sun. I'm not going to reroll it, dude. I'm just not going to bother. I was looking at rolling that 000 one, but I don't know what it was, man. But it's like, I think just to get the Kron, we had to reroll all this stuff to get the support and stuff. And I mean, 80, I'm not wasting 80 on that, bro. I'm just not. It doesn't seem worth it. I may try to get one of these up, but nah. That seems counterproductive. Yeah, I like the Spring Kron. We've used it for quite a lot, not for Gungans, but yeah. Came back from a small hike. Oh, delicious. That sounds awesome, Sopper. I do like the Sabine Kron. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I was looking at that, like re-rolling some of the stuff. I'm like, 80? Mm-mm. Not a snowball chance in hell am I rolling for 80. So we'll have to try to roll up another 000 one. I know easier said than done, but he's... Oh, I'll put that in general Discord. Show us off there, Sapa. We like photos in the RSG Discord. He's on scoring beats gun against GMLC and nice. And once you get that Phoenix team up and running, man, it's really, really good because it's just you just keep taking turns. They don't get a turn, and yeah, it's nice. Really nice, and she does some hard hitting damage, which is really nice. It really is all about her and Rex is laying pain. No, not planning on messing around with Luthen at all, Tumbo. I mean, I've got him up. We took him to 7 stars, but I'm not putting in any gear on him. Not for the foreseeable future. I just have too much invested for both Balin and after I get Balin and Ahsoka squared away, sure, I'll do something with Luthien. Oh, your one pictures in general? Let me go take a look there. Oh boy. Oh. Let's see this picture from our good friend Sapa. Oh, very nice. That's a gorgeous photo there. That's some good looking, that's a beautiful scene right there. That's what you want on a vacation. That's what I'm talking. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, sadly, I'm not doing anything with Luthen. Could I? Sure. Then I would have nothing for Enoch and moving forward. I mean, if I'm going to go for all these new characters for a GL and a legendary character like Balin, I have to save everything I have for this. Get my Relic 8s up. Get ready for Relic 9. Then I'm going to be... We're pretty much 3 Relic 9s. I mean, we've got Commander Ahsoka, Snips. They're both need to be Relic 9. I'm almost guaranteed we're going to have Relic 9... least minimum Relic 8 on Fulcrum, which I already have. Those characters already Relic 8, so it's just a matter of just popping the Relic 9. This is part 2 of the holiday. First week was the beach. That's nice. So you spend a week on the beach and then speak on the countryside. That's really nice, Supper. Hell yeah. That's the kind of vacation you want. Good, clean air, good peace and quiet. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, that team in the Rolo, CLS, Cassian, Chipio, Sana is my new counter to GLE if I see it. Yeah, someone said I should be using that. I'm like, I like the CLS team with the double shots that we have on defense, making people's life miserable. But I have seen the videos on that Aoi. It looks really delicious. Linky says, I don't think you'll ever do anything with Luthien Ranger because by the time you're done with Balin and Ahsoka, something better is on the horizon. No, I've done that before. I'll take a moment. I'll take a pause. I've done it with certain teams. It's like, I know there's the next thing coming, but it's like, I want to get, usually after a GL and a legendary farm like that, I'm going to want to work on 1 or 2 things that I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to work on something. Let me take Luthien up. We'll see how he plays, though, overall. I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be really good with Saw. I don't know about Momo, but yeah. It's one extra piece. I already have the other characters relic, so it's just a matter of just popping him and, you know, but that's just after I get all the resources for Ahsoka and everybody relic that I'd be like, okay, Luthen, let's take you to relics. Let's get you relic 3, relic 5. You know, we can do that afterwards. So it'll be like a momentary blip into there, so... But I'm not doing it beforehand, putting me behind the 8 ball. No, it'll be afterwards. Which I don't mind doing. I don't mind using them, but it's like... It would be nice to have him. It's just, again, another piece to add to a team that can make life miserable for somebody. So we'll see. Yeah, Whittle 73 will give us some good data on it. And if it's really glorious, then maybe I do pop him after Enoch. But I got to get Enoch up first. And then we'll figure out what's going on with the next character stuff, you know. Azra I don't have to worry about for 3 months. But I know the mothers are on the corner. I know there's some more marquees coming around the corner, folks. And yeah, we know we're not getting with something this week. But next week, you better watch out. We'll get the announcement of Azra. We're also going to get the announcement of whatever the next marquee. They've been on this 2-week cycle, so yeah. Well, I'd spend for that link. Yeah. Yes, yes. I would do that. Yes, Linky. Turn Arnold Cessna seems like he worked better with Momo, but that's without Omicrons. He kind of need the Omicrons, I think. But I also am saving Omicrons. I know Edge is going to take a few for sure, so we want to have a little. So what's new? Well, not much there, Lady Ada. We just have been the new characters. If you mean in game or just in life, just life continues on. But Night Trooper's new. Death Trooper Peridia is a new one from the Ahsoka show. We also got, of course, I think you saw her before. Morgan from the show has been in for a hot minute, and then we're working on Captain Enoch right now. Again, these are all requirements for Ahsoka, except for Elizabeth. She's gonna be needed for Balin. But Enoch's the new one, Captain Enoch. He looks great, man. All the characters they've been coming in have look really great. Don't mind the mods. I just have mods on him right now. Once we get him rolling, then I'll pop the mods I'm going to put on him, and then we'll rock and roll. Yeah, the thing that someone was asking me, Aoi, about the Momo Terminator train is crazy with Luthien, but how does someone's asked me about Wampa with that? I'm like, I don't know, because after the initial stuff, we did see that we did with Saw. We don't want to do that, but not yet, Azurite Bird, but we don't have Shin, we don't have Yang, we don't have a lot of characters still coming, Azurite Bird, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, it is kind of funny when he runs in there and falls over and throws a grenade. It is fantastic. I think I did get a kick out of that. Little Benny Hill vibes there that I respect. As it should, Azurite Bird. You should save that. Get that Crash the Stash going. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Azurite Bird. Do. What is this? Oh, it's free games from... Man, I'm not interested. I'm actually going to be... He is a leader. And he will be a team that we are going to put on the front lines. It's actually a really good team. I was watching some of the stream with Arnold and stuff, and I'm like, that's a pretty damn good team. We're going to put that on defense to see if we can cause some havoc. There's certain teams that will take it out easily, but the thing is that's really cool about this team is that with Captain Enoch and everybody, when your other Imperial troopers die, I think they come back and they have the green eyes like they're dead and stuff. They get it's like, oh, that looks fantastic. I'm gonna just put that on defense just to make people think about it. Darth Elder heard me vision for the vision or the illusion. It says, hello Ranger in chat. Wonder if you could take a quick look at my second account. Kind of not sure what to do next. We'll put your ally code in on it and what you want me to look at. Kayla, what's going on? Caleb Barry says, what's up, bro? I haven't been here in a while. I came here when I first started and got some really good advice from you on how to start working my roster. Started late match. Well, we're glad to have you back, Caleb. Hope you're doing well. Dalton's coming. He's going to do some kung fu fighting. Hello, Ranger. Love that. Yeah, put your stuff in there, Darth. They'll always be glad to take a look at stuff. Wampa will not work. Luthen gives ridiculous nasty offense. I don't think Wampa will work. Okay, I was just wondering because with the new Wampa Cron, with all the crap that's on that thing, it's like, yes, but what about second breakfast? So, well, all right, yeah, let's see how you've done there, Caleb. I'll wait for Darth. Darth or dirty, there's a Swedish chefin. Oh, the birdie. Oh, the bird, ocean the cheeky. Who's tagging me in Brave VIP? Yeah, see, that's really nice. They're, what else in 3? But, you know the materials I would need to try to roll that? That's gross. You told me about that. Well, you have a long way to go, but I think you're going to get there. Lady says, that begs a question. And it also begs an answer, maybe. I've been known to give those sometimes. If the troopers are already dead, how do you put them down? Very, very, you gotta just, oh boy. It's like zombies, you gotta burn them to death. Cut off their parts and... This is like any zombie horde, you know. We know how to deal with zombie hordes. Ooh, this is looking really good. We got SLKR now. We got Ray. Ooh, let's look at Ray. Oh, this looks very good, Caleb. Ooh. Oh. Okay. No, I mean, in the show, they had to keep fighting him until, yeah, they had to cut them to shreds, man, with their goddamn lightsabers. They initially killed them and they rose back up because they were just stabbing them and killing them and stuff. And then they rose them back up. It's like, uh-oh, we're going to have to get like shredding on these things. But yeah, in the game, it's just that they eventually, once they're resurrected once, they go down because we can't have that in, yeah. That wouldn't work gameplays. Hey, Wet Pliskin says hello, the Ranger. Hello, skewers. Hello there, Wet Pliskin. X-Lore, what's going on? Heyo! Ray looks really good, Caleb. Okay, good modding on Carlo here. Carlo Rune. Okay. This is coming along very nicely. It's more slicing on those mods and stuff. Very good. Good. You're fulfilling your death. We still need a Ben, so I know you're working on that most likely. Yeah, probably, Angthar. Driving home and just picked up a new bottle for Net. I like to drink along with Ranger. Oh, Wep, that was only true. You better not. You better not, Wep. You better not be drinking that crap. That stuff is awful. And I haven't done any shoes lately or had to do any of that crap. It's been fantastic, not since Friday. Oh. Well, it really turns your guts inside out. All right, so we have that. Let me look at your ships here, Caleb. This is looking along very nicely. Got our executor finally up and running. Very nice. That's all right. It's going to be that way when you first go here. I mean, that's neither here or there. So yeah, we definitely need working on the Ben, proving grounds, things of that nature. Caleb. What are we going for next? I think I have an idea here. Rebels are coming along nicely. I see CLS, Chewie, Han, a 3PO. Yes, just need a little work on 2PO, but yes, I like this. 3PO will be not a problem because I'm sure your bounty hunters are looking fantastic, so that won't be hard for you. Are you going CLS into Jedi Knight Luke, or are you going for Starkiller? What are you thinking? Okay, I'm working on getting my assault battle teams going now. Okay, gotcha. No, this looks really good, dude. This is really coming along. 2G, that out. Yeah, this is looking good. Coming along nicely. Very well focused. I like this a lot. Yeah, if that's the case, that's fine. You're working on your Imperial Troopers. I mean, you can pick one or the other. Don't go both in for both, right? So if you want to do, like, say, Imperial Troopers, as you have yet, that's fine. But yeah, I do like this. After that, CLS into Jedi Knight Luke. Night Sisters. Do that after you do, like, I guess, yeah, if you're gonna do Marin, you already have them up and running. Yeah, that plays. That plays. So Marin. So we're gonna go Marin squared away, finish up your troopers, and then get into CLS JML. Yeah, that looks good. I can follow along with that. Darth Elder, did you send me your ally code in and what you want me to look on your alt account, you psycho? Can't help you if you don't give me the information. No, this looks really good, dude. Just check your speed order here. Yeah, it looks fast. Oh, and he's got more slicing to go. Yeah, this looks good. 298, what do you got here? Oh yeah, you got some opportunities here for some more speed. I like it. Yes. This comes along perfectly. Yes. Growth and speed on boss with more slicing to be done. Sure. Gotta say, man, this is looking pretty goddamn good, Caleb. This is looking pretty spicy, delicious, and creamy. Yeah, it just needs more. You just need more mod and slicing. No, you didn't. I would have noticed it in the chat if you had put that in there, Darth Eldor. I mean, I may be pretty brain dead, but I'm not that brain dead. What Zetas and stuff? It's pretty straightforward, brother. What are you working on? But I'll look here. Well, your Omnis and Zetas are going to be dictated by what you're working on. Okay. Caleb, it looks fantastic, brother. Keep up the good work. If you need any questions and stuff, you can hit me up at any time, my friend. That looks really good, dude. Caleb says, thanks, man. You helped me start. Hey, man, I'm glad it worked out. And if you need any more help moving forward, let me know, man. I'm glad that it's helping you out. Wait, what are we missing? Oh, we need a 3 there. I didn't copy it right. You did the right thing. I didn't do the right thing. You did. All right. Okay, so we have SLKR. We got Star Killer. What are you working towards right now? That'll kind of dictate where we are going for here. You have a couple Omni saved up, and that's good. And another Zeta. We have the SLKR up and running, which is really good. I think your first order is coming around pretty well. Yeah, this is good. The first order's coming along nicely. You do have Star Killer, which is fantastic. It looks so good, dude. I do like me a Star Killer. Yes. Fully croned. What are you working on right now towards? You're working on Mason Yoda for the race, so they don't need Omicrons. And then finishing my executive characters, then Jabba. Ah, okay. Yeah, none of those really need any hard Omicrons, per se. Yeah, what you need for Jabba is fine. Yeah, save your Zetas, especially if you're going for Jabba. You know you're gonna need 6 Zetas, so. And then, yeah, if you want to round out the Hut Cartel team, I mean, I think that's totally fine, dude. Let me look. Yoda, perhaps Zetas, but let me see. I mean, I can do that. If you wanted to do Yoda, I've got, I mean, sure. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but just remember, you're going to need 6 for Jabba. So, if it's a long-term thing, then sure. If you want to finish up Mason Yoda for the raid, sure. I think you hold on to your Omicrons, though. I got you, Darth Eldor. Now we can help you out. I'm just going through my head, like, you don't need Yoda's Zeta lead, so you only need, I think, the 1 on him. I'm okay with that. It's for the raid. Yeah, if you want to do a couple on the Jedi for the raid, just to help you get a better score, sure. Oh, nice. Opera says on the first week of holiday, I cleaned my main first order, played all 7 stars. Oh, good. Good. Oh, I need to go, before I look at your stuff, Darth Eldor, I have to go do something, or Linky's going to have a conniption. It is now time for me to, deploy Embo. All right, let's do this. Let me do this first. All right. Into the fire we go. We need to go to the Felucia. And then let's do this. Let me go right to it. It's Operation 5. We need to give up Embo. That's the thing Linky wants to see. We need to give up gas. Let's see. Ray 2. Oh, I guess I'm taking the big hit. Operation 1 is real low. There you go, Linky. I have given them, I have sacrificed the Embo. We'll go back to your guys' stuff for 1 second here. This. And then Dark Side I need to give up. I have to give up the Scythe? Well, I guess I'm not doing the fleet on this one. Now there goes that opportunity. I actually beat this last time with the Scythe. I guess I'm being rewarded for doing good. Alright. There you go. Embo has been sacrificed. That's right, we did it. The ones I recommend for the Jabba team. Let's go look at it here real quick. I like the one on Chrysanthemum. What did I do? Any other than that one? Yeah. So 1 Omicron there. I didn't do any of the other ones. What is this one? Yeah, this is for Enraid, so you don't need the one for Bosch. I didn't do this one either. Yeah, it's for TW, so you don't need to worry about Landos. I do like the Chrysanthemum one. It's really good. Not what I want to get. For GAC, it just makes a big difference. So 1 Omicron there. And then you'll need 6 Zetas for Jabba. So at least 1 Omicron and 6 Zetas for Jabba. And you'll need Zetas a lot for the rest of these guys, but yeah. You'll need the one. I like the JC Omicron for Chrysanthemum. It's so good, man. I think it's good. All right, I get to hear it. It's the second Darth Eldor. Hurdy birdie. So if we get the 6, so if we do a couple for your Jedi team, then your priority, because you're going to be going for Jabba, is to get the 6 for Jabba. Then you'll work your way down the rest. No, it's not a hassle at all, brother. You're asking questions. I asked you to ask questions. That's what we do here. There's no hassle involved. The hassle-free zone. I don't feel hassled at all. Anything of value here? Nope, it's all poopy diarrhea. And some pretty bad mods right there. Okay. All right, let's get Darth Elder squared away. All right. Darth Elder. This is alt account, so... I mean, it's not your main... I'm going to be honest with you, Darth Elder. This is an alt account, and you're looking to have fun. What would be a fun team you want to do here? I mean, I always say this for... I got you, Boza. Yeah, you'll get the mods for him eventually. He's just offense and stuff there, Sauber. I mean, you have this. I mean, obviously, I'm going to say recommend Ben. I mean, if you have a raid team, you want Ben. Well, you have to take it in context here. I mean, his alt account here is from a player that knows what what to farm and go for, so it's going to be very, very focused. Oh, we got Star Killer. Is that a possibility? Got Mara Jade? You sure do, man. Star Killer's on the board. You have that lovely Mara Jade. Yes. That would be fun. Yeah, Star Killer. That's one for sure. Sith Empire you can work on. That's a fun team to have. Good 2-rounded teams that you can do a lot of good work with. I mean, those 2 teams stick out to me immediately, Darth Eldor. Grand Inquisitor? Oh, look at his Inquisitors. You could go for Grand Inquisitor if you wanted to. That's 3. That's true, lady. I know. Yeah, you did get a little ghost action there. That's 3 teams right there you could be working on before you even consider a GL on this account. I mean, if you wanted to, because it's an alt account and you want to have fun. Mandalorians. You could go hard into Ufus or Jedi Cal. Well, you need Malicos. That would be. I mean, those are just some options I'm just seeing here. Star Killer, Inquisitors. I mean, you got some options here, but like, it's an alt account, bro. So if this is for fun and just to farm, or I mean, if you're trying to be serious with it, then Star Killer, I think would be a great piece, along with 2 GLs and Star Killer, and their pieces are right there. That makes sense to do next. You know, Inquisitors make sense to do a little bit before you go into your next GL farm here, Darth Eldor. Long-term farming Ben for Proving Grounds because you do want him for Rey. You know, and then ships. You know, those are just some ground pounders we gave you some ideas for. Start looking at a heavy into meta. You know, if you wanted to, you could go start getting ready for, you know, Executor. You need a meta fleet. And your bounty hunters are coming along pretty well nicely. A little bit more loftier goal, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing here, Darth Eldor. I don't know how you feel about it, so yeah. You remember how many times you can refresh a duel to Fate tier battles? Is it once or twice? I thought it was once. Yeah, thank you, G-Dub. What do you think, Darth Elder? I mean, Starkiller is always fun. You could also just, the other thing was, those are just suggestions, because if it just is just a fun, go farm whatever the hell you want, Darth Elder. Does it really matter? Like, if you want to be a little bit serious with it, Starkiller, some of the things that we mentioned, right? You can, they're right there. You can go farm it, get a fleet, but work on those guys. But if you want to do something fun, pick a fun team that maybe off the beaten path that maybe you don't even have any really mess with. Well, Mandalores, now something along those lines, right? That you can have on here that would just be fun, that you would enjoy playing, right? And I don't have a problem with that at all. This is your alt account. This isn't like your main where you're really focused, hyper focused on this and this and this, whether you want to do it or not, right? This is a fun account. So whatever that you would like to do, that would be fun. I say go have some fun, dude. Whether you want to be part of the 2%, maybe it's Star Killer, maybe it's something along those lines where you're just like, you know what, I want to work on this. I know the conventional wisdom is to say do this, but this is an alt account. Go have fun, man. Go put some weird shit on here, man. A team that you normally wouldn't go for in a normal farming pattern like you do on your main, and I know your main very well. I've looked at it for years. Have fun. Go have some fun, man. Hell yeah. Enjoy yourself. The stick is to the ickies. Yeah, it's an alt. Go have fun, dude. That's an order there, Darth Elder. You get your ass in there and enjoy the game. It's a game, god damn it. That's my suggestion to you. Yes, everyone does need to be part of the 2%. I don't know how you don't want to. Yeah, but if it's a fun account, pick something fun, dude. I know what you're doing. You got your main account, and I know you know what's going on there. But yeah, if there's something like, say, you wanted, I'm just throwing that as an example, right? It's a fun character to go for and have that team up and running because it's fun, something you're interested in, and it would be something normally you wouldn't go on the beaten path for in your main account, right? That you can kind of have as a fun side project that you can enjoy farming, right? Because, you know, it's like, hey, I really, you know, that would be a fun team to have. That's what you should be doing. And that's going to be what your proclivities are towards. Okie dokie and the pokey, artichokey. We got to look at Boza 74. They're up. King. Oh no, not the NZGC. Oh God, now I'm being reminded of Heinzie and doing all those goddamn shoeys and Fosters. Oh Lord, I'm just kidding. Ooh. Look at this creamy account. Boza, we've fought a couple times, haven't we, in GAC? I know we have. I think you kicked my ass. Hey, I've got a quick question. Would Enoch be a good defensive set for the new GAC? LT Spurs, I'm going to set it. I think it's going to be an interesting team. I don't know if I want to put on the front line and make them use something or put it in the back line. We'll talk about it tomorrow for defense for GAC. I've got to get Enoch up to 5, like 5 today. So, yeah. Yeah, we have fought Boza. But I'm thinking to put it on the front line. Thank you, Boss Livewire, on the front line because I think it's going to really be an interesting team to play. I'm thinking moving one of those other teams in the back just a little peekaboo. Yeah, again, mix it up. But yeah, we were definitely going to have that up and running today. Yes, I have faced you, Boza. I remember the fights. They were good fights. Good, clean fights. Are you sure? It would be a lot of fun, yeah. You know me, I'm an idiot. Yeesh. You don't want to work on Ewoks, that's gross. You don't want to work on Jawas, that's gross. You're doing Imperial Revenant already? Okay. Well, you got some work to do with Morgan, but that's if we're going to go for Balin. We know the current farm, right? So, you have pretty much everything. I'm just checking the bottom of your roster when I see an account like this. Not really a lot left to really go for, per se. You have everything. I'm just looking through, brother. Yeah, nothing on it. Your bottom looks like my bottom. Me bum. Oops. Yeah, you got all the same things I do. Pretty much, yeah, Linky. I have Scout Trooper. The only one that decent really would be the good or the Kits Clash. Someone remind me, it's not Scout on that team. Is it Stormtrooper and Death Trooper that you want to put on that team, boss? Right? Because you want Scout with DTMG, if I'm not mistaken, still. I think the team I'm going to put down is Death Trooper and Stormtrooper, right? Or am I insane on that? Am I having a brain fart moment? Someone... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I'm really thinking about, like, what the hell does he do here? Well, you've done everything here, Boza. Oh, God. Eesh. The only maybe thing you could work heavily on, let me check your speed order. That looks really good. Moff Gideon is 375. Oh god, only 375 on Moff Gideon. How do you play the game? Only 361 on Finn. Oh my god, how do you fat? You got the bells and whistles. I mean, if you're not overly enthused, I mean, we know there's another GL, so you're kind of, yeah. I don't have DTMG. You could probably, if you don't have DTMG, then yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Scout will work fine. Go with your best. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Yeah, I mean, this is an upper Kyber account. This is what happens. Yes, G-Dub. Look at the greatness of a Kyber account. Yes. Yeah, so you're going more nodes. That's, yeah, you're a little bit slow farming. Are you interested in Balin? I mean, are you more focusing on Ahsoka there, Boza? Like, if you're picking one or the other. I would assume it's Ahsoka since it's the next GL. It's the only one you're not, you know, up and running on. You'll get there one day, G-Dub. You can't look at an account like mine or Boza's here and be like, oh my god. Tunes that are related to your datacrons. Well, you got all the tunes that are related to your datacrons here. Yeah, you got the same thing I did. Like, wee. Cup. Oh no, don't do cup. All right, maybe you can do cup. I don't know. It's like I've got. Yeah, I mean we're kind of limited here, right? It's like Ahsoka or I like the mod plane. It's just again, that's never. Yeah, this set of datacrons is really it makes all of our genitals hurt their boss. Trust me. Now this looks really really good. Let's just look at your GML. What do you want? I would say good. See, this is how you want your JML. Look at this, guys. Really fast. Fantastic potency. Really good protection. That's fantastical stuff right there, goddammit. SLKR, what's his damage? Oh, yeah. How fast is he? 585. God damn it, you got me by 2 speed. See the damage on this bad boy. Oh yes, I love it. Yes, that's how you slaughter. Total slaughter. I won't leave anyone alive. Queen Armadillo relegate. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, fast Queen Armadillo. All right. A little light on the health and protection. That's okie dokie. It's fast. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, it's just fantastic, I tell you. Look at that damage on Star Schmiller. You know, when this Star Killer reaches out and hits you, you're gonna feel it, as it should. Anything about that Star Killer? Yes? No? No? Yes? What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Well, fuck you too, Star Killer. Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, I mean, the only thing you don't really have is Jawas or Ewoks. And the new stuff, really, that's sticking out to me. Yeah. Unless you got some ideas. This is a really good count, by the way, Bozo. You can put your allied code in, lady. I'll see if I can pop it up in the game. This is fantastic. It's a fantastic account. Let me just tell you, folks, that account we just looked at is pretty fantastic. Yeah, I've gone heavier Boza into the new characters. Also, Luthien's out, so if you maybe want to do some investment on your Luthien, that could be fine. I don't know, lady. You got a good memory. Shit, I mean... No, that's fantastic, Boza. I mean, you know, if you need a break, slow farm it. Just no big deal on GL Ahsoka. So... We got Ezra coming up too, so you probably make some, you know, toward that. I'm kind of the same boat. It's like, I'm going harder than you are, but it's not like I'm going to go dick around with my Jawas more than they are right now. So it's like, and I've got stuff more on the bottom that I could probably do stuff more with, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. Let's see if we can find Lady Ada. Bozo, you can look at Lady Ada's account with us. It's still around. No guild. I think that's Chinese. Or is that Korean? Yeah, your account will always be there, lady. Yeah. See, there's lady's account. Look at ladies at ladies account. She had Star Schmiller, she had Ray, and Essa Supreme Color Run. And she had Banford Ray. Sometimes that could be for the activity, right? I don't know. Working toward looks like a CLS in the Jedi Luke there. That was pretty good. The Dorothy Revan. Phoenix. This is coming along nicely. Well, and he's done. Left him at Relic 5 and some more work to do on the mods, but yeah, he was done. Do you do Ross reviews? And if so, how do I get that one? Lieutenant Spurs, easily just put your ally code and a couple things you want to do. You don't have to do anything. I do prioritize Patreons if they want one first, or people that put a tip in my tip jar. That's the PayPal link. I have to do a shoey, but it is appreciated. That's what I use for my stuff, but you don't have to do anything other than that. We're here to help folks, damn it. Back in my day, 88, I had flibbity-flabbity stuff there, ding. Everybody was pretty good. No, that was really good. You were on a really good path there, lady. I like it. I think you did a good job. G-Duff. Are you quoting Raiders of the Lost Ark? That's some good work that you did there, lady. That was coming along nicely. I mean, you had a good account going. Things are coming along nicely for you, lady. Oh, man, I gotta go hit the gym. Oh, it's gonna suck. I was gonna hit it this morning, but my insomnia kicked in, and I had to get a couple hours sleep in. So I've tried to go to the gym when I haven't slept. I'm so worn out. I don't get as good a workout as when I get some sleep. You're a boomer looking at a newspaper. Only a Zoomer would call herself a boomer. Lady. Yeah, Lieutenant Spurs, get your ally code and we'll look at it. You are way far off, lady. I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to assume you're young, way younger than me. And yes, I'm going to say you're more. Yeah, your century's younger than me. Yeah. So that's yeah. And I'm not answering that goddamn question, lady. If you think I don't know how to, yeah. Yes, let me guess your age. That should go well for Ranger. No, it's not 36. Lady 80 is not 36. Good God in heaven. Lee Bone, that's why you don't say that. That's how you get cut, man. No! That wasn't an invitation to guess lady's age, God damn it. No, there's no way in good Earth lady is under 30. 36. That's an awful answer. Aren't you 67 there, lady? You may look like you're 30, but that doesn't mean you're 30. You got that mature look. People think you're older than you are. And then they look and they're like, oh my God, how can you be so mature for your age? Doesn't make sense. Sure. We'll look at it, Lieutenant Spurs. I can get your ally code, that is. Okay. It's being a bitch. Give me a second. We have to do this the old way. do it myself. Doesn't let me scoop it up. Lieutenant Spurs, General of the 501st. Well, that remains to be seen there, Lieutenant. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GLs. Yes, good. I'm seeing good things here, my friend. Yes. With Leia unlocked. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 GLs. Well, that takes care of the GLs. I think we've covered that, Lieutenant Spurs. Okay, so we're definitely going to finish up Leia, obviously. You do have Grand Inquisitor. That popped up. Yeah, we need to get the Inquisitor, Grand Inquisitor up and running so you can be getting those Reva shards and stuff. That'd be fantastic. That's definitely one. But with all these GLs, that makes me wonder. I think it's time to get a Star Smiller. I like the Star Killers play. Maul, you need to get him up and running for Vader and other stuff. So, Grand Inquisitor, Maul, after Leia. Those are two characters I think you need to work on. Then a Star Killer team would be fantastic for you. I'm not going to judge your mods. I'll look at it, but I mainly look when I look at mods. Lieutenant Spurs is like, do you have the right idea about mods? Not like what your mods are, because mods is just a numbers game, and if you get lucky. So, but if I look on there, there's like one of each on them. I'm like, okay, let's rethink how we do mods here. All right, that's not good. But yeah, the judgment-free zone. I like Star Killer. Let me look at your Mandos, because that could be a fun team for you to do. I had some work to do on that. But I definitely think Grand Inquisitor Maul after Leia. Once you get your Leia team up and running. You have R2, Drogon squared away. Good. Everything's good. Good. Yeah, so Rebel, she's a GL. You got to finish her. And then I think you get Grand Inquisitor up and running for your Inquisitor team. That'll give you some options. And then help you towards the goal of getting Reva. And then Maul for sure, because he's such a good piece to have for his team and or for Lord Vader. But I think Star Killer is definitely a team you can go for. If you want to have something fun, it's right there for you. I think a little bit longer project would be Bo Mandalore. That would be a fun team for you. So that's just some ground troops. Let's go look at your ships. It's ships. Yeah, we're going ships. We need to start working on ships like it's no business. Holy God. Oh my God. Well, we definitely put ships on the back burner when those days are over. Yeah, it's time for an executor. Holy God. Yeah, we need to start going hard into ships. You want a ground team? Sure, do one of those, but you need to be going all hard into Executor and Profundity at the least. Let me go look at your Sith Empire. Holy Jesus. That's a ways away. Okay. That's going to take some time. So not Sith Empire, but we need to get those two fleets up and running ASAP. You've got the pieces pretty much on the board for those to have to commit to. So I think Leia, Grand Inquisitor, Maul, if you want to wait on the Star Killer farm just to get your ground forces in place, but we need to go get some ships here, brother. This is too good, but you're eventually going to run where people can clear this when you start. I think you're in Kyber 5, so you've got some firepower here, but eventually you're going to run into where they're going to get through it, and they're going to be like, "Yay me!" I think you're being too, like, you got to be realistic with your mods. It takes time, man. Even for me, I've got great mods, but I had to constantly work at it, and it's a never-ending process. So don't be too hard about your mods ever. You have no control over it. You can religiously roll mods and go a week with just getting smoked, and then one day you get 2 mods that are like super awesome, and then you go a month and you're just getting constantly smoked and having to work and grind and grind and grind. And then you get 1 or 2, you're like, wee. It's the way it is. Yeah, you're gonna have to go hard on ships, bro. Round out those 3 characters and then it's ships. You need to go hard for Executor, and you need to get that ship up and running. Same thing with Profundity. We have to get those 2 ships at least. You don't have Malgus and some of the Sith Empire. That's further down the line, but we need these 2 ships on your fleet now. Where you're at 8.5 million. GLs are fine. You did a lot of the hard work, so a lot of those resources can go into your ship farm. But yeah, we need to get these 2 up and running. That is your priority, brother. I mean, look at that. Oh, God. Yeah, we need to do that. Executor first, and then look at these rebels just sitting here that are just, oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, geez, bud. Oh, yeah, bud. We got to go hard and ship. So, yeah. Round out Leia, round out Maul, round out Grand Inquisitor as characters, but we need ships. So, Executor and Profundity. Start with Executor, round that up, get that fleet up and running, and then hard into Profundity. That's pretty much straightforward. Don't worry about ground pounders for right now, other than the ones I mentioned. But worry about Starkiller afterwards. So we got to get those 2 fleets for you. It is no more time for delay, Lieutenant Spears. We must go all the way. We must go hard in the fleet. That's rough, Budge. I mean, you got the other fleets that are pretty solid, but you need meta fleets, bro. You're starting to get into that realm where you're going to need some stuff you can put on defense and half for offense for ships. Because eventually you're going to run into, as you climb up in Kyber, you're going to be like, oh, they destroyed my ground forces because they've got some of the same stuff I do. And then they get the fleets and they're just like, I win. Yeah, it's time to buckle up. I know. Listen, fleets are not my cup of tea. They're Lieutenant Spurs, but holy Jesus, they're vital, and you're gonna have to do it. So it's time to bite the bullet. I'm fine that you got Leia done. You got your GLs and stuff scored away. Fantastic. But besides Grand Inquisitor and Maul, which are just 2, Grand Inquisitor for your Inquisitor team makes sense, and then Maul for your Lord Vader, and maybe some other stuff makes sense. But outside of that, you're going into Executor. You're going into Profundity, bro. I want you to concentrate all 4 or 5 power, Lieutenant Spurs. I don't want anything getting through. And by that, I mean, I want you to farm the hell out of those 2 things. Yeah. I was looking back what you said. I'm mainly going to do ships on the side. I think they're lacking. No, you've done an extraordinary job here, Lieutenant Spurs, of getting these pieces in place, which is awesome. But you have got to take a step back and do ships. You are really limiting yourself by not having that moving forward. So I think moving forward from where you're at 8.5 million, once you get everything up and running here, yeah, we got to go hard into fleets. Or no less. You're welcome. That's what we do here. Yeah. That shocked me. Usually I see 1 meta fleet, but you didn't have any. But I get what you did here. You went hard for the GLs, and I mean, God bless you. You got them, and that's outstanding work. But you can't bypass ships. Eventually, they will come back and bite you hard in the ass. It's already biting the ass eventually because it's against your fleet shard. That's a lack of crystals that you're going to have. And then JCs, TW, stuff for your guild events. You're going to need those ships, man. Trust me, I get it. Ships are, they're not sexy. They're not anything, but you do want to have them up and running. Yes, we've helped another person. That's what we've done. Fantastic. All right. Any other Ready roster reviews, questions, things of that nature? Get those in now. I will be back tonight. We'll end the stream here. No one needs. What the hell? Okay, Twitch, quit being weird. No one's really doing Swgoh, so usually we just end the stream, which I'm going to do here if I don't get any more requests. For anybody I've done a military roster review, you don't have to be shy. You can join our Discord. If you're a Patreon, $5 or more, you get your own VIP channel where you can tag me in it, or you can just message me directly if you're not, to get help. That's what we do here. Helping others is what we do. TSB says, can I get one, please? Yes. Ranger, do your taxes. What taxes? What taxes are you talking about? What in the wide world of sports are you talking about there, lady? I don't have any taxes. What taxes? What in the hell's happening? The cheese tax? What the hell? I did, and I'm not planning on doing a goddamn thing with him. I've got Enoch to work on and stuff. I gotta get ready for GL Ahsoka and Balin. I eventually will. Your American taxes? What? It's August. Tax season isn't until April. What are you talking? Oh, lady. Someone take the sugar away from Lady Ada. Someone take... What the hell? Get her crisp. Get those away from her. I him. I know, right? I'm 4 months late. Okay. Cool. She always speaks wisdom. I don't know, she's completely thrown me off. 11.3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GLs. We have a lot more of the bells and whistles on this one. We are missing... So we're 6. We're missing C, and we're missing... We're missing Leia and C. Okay. So you got Leviathan and Profundity you're working on. That's really good. Sorry. Yeah, Ufus are squared away. I like to see it. That's just fantastic. Oh, you paused for the raid. Let's take a look at your characters then for the raid. How are they coming along then? Gungan. They look fantastic. All right. And maybe do a Sidious team, possibly. You have Maul, maybe Sidious jump in there as well. You're working Leia, okay. You do have the Trey team you could work on. That's a really good team. Trey Savage, Cyan Nihilus, along with Talon is a team that I run religiously in GAC and other places. So that just giving you some ideas. They're fair. I don't mind that you're doing Leia. I like that you got the ships up and running. That's really good. I'm just giving you some ideas. Trey is not a bad option. So Leia, Trey are on board. Yeah, it's Darth Sidious wouldn't be bad for eventually C, but also for the raid. Queen Amidala. Okay, that team's pretty squared away. Okay, good. Okay. So you've got a good enough placement on your raid with the Relic 7s to do what, 1.8, 1.8. the rest of your stuff. Close to 5 million, I'm assuming, TSB that you're getting in the raid right now. Like, I'm sure you're helping push your guild. That's a good question. I'm gonna think that she's gonna come first. I've had this discussion with Karth. Ahsoka or Balin. I think Ahsoka's gonna come around first, but does that mean you go for her first? They're both gonna be steep requirements, right? Let's just be real about this. Right, with the three new characters here, Balin's gonna have kind of the same thing. These three will be needed for Ahsoka. I think Balin's going to have 4 characters you're going to need to unlock with him. With Morgan, Shin, probably Mordok, Great Mothers. My overlay disappeared. Oh no, Stream Elements died. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Stream Alerts died. I refreshed it and then it's just not... Yeah. Yeah, that's not refreshing. Uh-oh, something happened there. I like Leia. Yeah. If you're gonna slow farm, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're gonna, it won't really matter. I mean, if you're gonna go hard, maybe Balin, because it could be like we don't know this yet, but it could be like a bow event. Because once Ahsoka's in, she's in, right? It's a GL. Balin might be the priority if you're interested, just because it could be like a bow event, which is every 3 months. That depends on if you really want to go hard into those characters, like with Morgan and stuff, right? I'm just giving you your options here. I like Leia for sure. You round out your ships. It's a tough choice. I like that you got your characters round up for the raid, so you can go a little bit more now into something like this. But especially if you're free to play, slow farm. Ahsoka's not going anywhere. Maybe the play is for Balin, but that's if you're going to make the investment to get the initial push. If not, then go Ahsoka. If you're not going to make the big push, you get this, Balin when he first comes with that kind of stuff that you know that they're going to do with the legendary event. Then maybe we go slow farming once you get Leia up and running into Ahsoka. You know, round out your ships, get Leia, and then once everything's in the free-to-play space where you can go farm, and then you can do that. It's still a GL. And we know we're going to have Ezra and Conquest, so it might be a better play for you than saying go for Balin. I think you only go for Balin hard if you're going to go for him initially, if he's going to be like an Ahsoka's event stuff. But I've seen people before do that where they don't do anything for the new GL, especially if they think there's a legendary coming around the corner, and they'll save because they're like, well, I can get the GL whenever I'm ready. But the legendaries and stuff like that could be like every 3 months or something where I have to wait. It could be 6 months and you're like, oh my God. So that could be the case. But this looks really good. I mean, we're kind of getting to the cracks and crevices, but this is really a fantastic account. You're just making a decision like, what more do I want to add to this beautiful cake I'm creating? So I think you're in a really good space, especially with your ships pretty much up and running. That's going to be nice to have that all up once it's all said and done with these 2 ships. That's going to be fantastic for you. Leia will be great. I mean, C's not really that big a piece or loss, and I know you have Bane probably. I think I saw Bane, right? Yeah. So you've got Bane. So, I mean, it's like having another GL. You've got some of all the other teams up and running. So yeah, slow farm for one or the other. Once you run out the rest of the stuff, they're not going anywhere. So yeah, I think it looks really good. I think you're on top of it. Looks really solid. Oh yeah, it looks solid. Looks really, really, really good. But we got into the minutia and stuff, and I think you got a pretty good idea. Again, you know how you farm and stuff a little bit better, whatever works best for you. But I mean, ideally, if you're not going to go hard for Balin when he first comes out, then get a soak up and running. The GL, you know, Ezra's going to be the conquest characters, and round out that team first. And then when you're ready to go for Balin's pieces and stuff, once we get all the announcements or the marquees, then you can make a decision for whenever that comes back around. But a GL's a GL, you know. You're doing a great job, TSB. Fantastic job. That's a really good looking account. Hopefully that answered your question, helped you out a little bit. All right, we're gonna start wrapping it up here. So I gotta go hit the gym. Now I'll be back tonight for some Baldur's Gate 3 with Alchi. I still don't know why Stream Alerts is not working, but I probably shit the bed. We'll do some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be doing some more Swgoh stuff. Thursday we'll do more Swgoh stuff, and just a whole fantastic week. Gotcha, TSB. Oh, Hervera said, don't look to me. I'm not. He says, how's everyone doing killing troopers for the community goal? Not even interested. I have signal data to farm. Fuck that. On the character, I already know I'm going to be getting and know what it is. So I don't, you know, if I get the kit sooner than later, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to start my farm to kill some troopers for the community goal. Get the hell out of here. GW Gaming, quick question. Since I got through normal conquest but didn't get the red crate, should I keep doing normal until I can get the last crate, or do hard conquest going forward? If you got through normal conquest, go to hard. Because the lowest tier of the crate in hard will be way better than the normal crate that you would get. And I know you've got SLKR, you'll be rounding it out. You should be pretty good with SLKR by the time that comes around, plus some of your other teams, GW. Yeah, and you're not really worried about feats. It's just clearing the sectors and getting those crates will be much better for you. Yeah, it was really strange reverse. We talked about this earlier. I was just like, why? What? No. I got signal data. Kiss my ass. Yeah, hard conquest lower tier seam is red crate of normal. Yeah, boss is right on it. Like a blue bonnet there, GW. You can easily get through the first 3 sectors, no problem. And that's going to give you a really good crate. That's going to be better than anything in normal. It's time to progress, my friend. Yeah, we're with you on that, Hervorous. Oh, easily, GW. I think you'll be fine, brother. Sector 1 is... Sector 2. Sector 3 is getting a little bit rough, but I think you'll be alright. Let's take it slow. Be reasonable with your expectations on it, but I think it'll just be fantastic. Just fantastic there, GW. Hey, Boss Lover just applied an Omicron to That's Just Good Business. Hey, we make a deal. I didn't check the stores real quick before we get out of here, y'all. I'll just take time to do it. Thank you. Check mods. I know we did that. And we'll do the raid, get more rewards, and then you can see I'm going hard on the impulse detectors. I'm going to get this 120, get the Curtis to 60, and then we're going to start going back to Zimbittles and Electrums for now. Those up and running because I'm going to be using a lot more of those. Yeah, there you go, boss. That's right, TSB. Let the hate flow through you. It is unavoidable. That boss is on it again. The thing that'll help you too is you're going to get whatever you get from that. Like say with the new Ezra, like say GW start doing the hunt. That character eventually we'll get to a point where it's like, yeah, but that'll be less time you're doing improving grounds, things of that nature. Plus there's other characters you can start getting the shards for. So yeah, it'll eventually accumulate to where you're like, yeah, you may not, even if you're getting the higher crates, instead of 3 months, maybe initially it takes you 6 months to be close to finishing that character. But that's less time you're having to fuck around with those characters and proving grounds and things of that nature. Nah, but eventually you'll need to work on them, so it'll be nice for you to start getting a jump on some of the newer stuff, and then you only have to go back for the older stuff. So it all adds up. Look, someone wants to be banned. Thank you. I was wondering where you assholes were. Him. Yeah, you're good. It's coming along fine, G-Dub. Slowly but surely. Him. No, we did. Yes, we did. Yeah. We've done it. They have been punished. All right, I'm not seeing any other Ross reviews or questions, so we're going to wrap it up here because I got some stuff to do. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll be back tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, same channel, doing some Baldur's Gate 3. Tomorrow we'll have Dad Joke. It'll be Swgoh only. Dad Joke tomorrow, and then the big Wednesday stream. And then Thursday we'll have Thirsty Thursday. I'll do some more Baldur's Gate on Thursday night. And then Friday we'll have the Freaky Friday stream. And then Saturday I'll let you guys know. So stay tuned. All right, I think we're good. So with that, everyone have a great rest of your day. I'm going to start wrapping it up. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you need me for anything, you can join our Discord or just tag me in Discord. Message me directly, and we will get you squared away. So with that, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Hope you guys got the help you needed on a Taco Tuesday. Make sure you enjoy a delicious taco today, folks. You know you want to. You know you want to. And with that, we're going to end the stream. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Salute. We'll see you when we see you.